is somewhere in that Smoky Mountain race. What's up, everybody? The 3-Dub. I've only been gone for a month now. I've did videos and I just couldn't get them out. Listen, we are going to Smoky Mountain Speedway today. And we haven't been racing because of rain. And I hope we don't get any today, but so far it's looking good. So we're pulling up to Smoky Mountain. It's about 66 miles from here. And we're gonna make it. Last time we went up there, the car was not wrapped. And but we had a good showing. It was on the pole. And we ended up third in the race. So I like the track. I'm looking forward to it. We're gonna see if we can improve on that and maybe capture that magic again. Dude, it has sucked around here. The rain, dude, it has rained so every weekend. We hardly did any racing. I mean, I was so jonesing to race. I went up to play Xbox with my son and we got rained out there. They rained out our Xbox race. They said, no, track's too bad. I mean, what is going on? But anyways, we're racing today, baby. Sunshine is coming. Okay, I want to talk to you a little bit about what your favorite YouTube channel is as far as racing, and I'm going to go over mine. I want to know what you want to see on mine. I want to get my viewers up, and what do you want to see? Do you want to see technical stuff on setup and how to do stuff? Because, I mean, I'm really not the best. The best setup, if you want to learn how to do something, would be one of my favorites called Dirt Race Life, Jason Dukes. You need to tune into that. It's called the Dirt Race Life YouTube. I really enjoy watching Days of Dirt with Brad Berry. Those folks are in Alabama, and they just seem like good Christian down the earth folks, and that's my type of people. Galloway Racing, they're in Alabama. I like watching them, father and son, and street stock, and they have highs and lows just like I do. I pull for them. Hunter Front, I really do like those guys. I met Joseph Joyner at I-75, and we talked. He was super nice, down to earth, and I've started watching them. I like those guys. Chase Holland, one of my favorites. I love that family. I pull for him. He's racing all over the country, and man, that guy is amazing, and they've really grown. So just tell me what you want to see on this YouTube channel, and we'll get it to you. Try to get more videos out. Hey, I'd like to even race more if the weather would permit. But anyways, I've got the car on the scale. We've got weight added on. I'm feeling pretty good about it, everything. I've got to get it, check the toe. Oh, I got to wash it too, because I did make it to a practice one Friday night at I-75, and it didn't go real good. But we did catch some things that were some issues, so that was good. And we was going to race that next Saturday. Guess what? Rained out. So we're set up for Smoky Mountain. I got notes from last time. We'll see what we got. So we'll see you around when we get up there. Got to wash the car. Smoky Mountain Speedway, everybody. Hunt the Front series is out there right now. Street stock will be coming out soon. Y'all stick around. What's going on, everybody, here at Smoky Mountain Speedway? I just went out for hot laps, and the car was not good. I may possibly have some front end damage. I'm not sure. It didn't turn like it did when we was back here earlier this year. So I struggled, and out of 14, I was 11th. And yeah, that's not going to get it done. But that was just hot laps. I took some weight off the car. I went by the scales and had too much weight, but it's going to be really super slick. But I've got to figure something out. Now, I will say this. I started off so bad, but it was getting better each lap. And toward that very last lap, I was really starting to get around it better. But I'm way off the pace compared to the guys that ran up front here today in hot laps. But we'll see what we do in qualifying. So maybe we can tap into something. All right, we'll see y'all after a while. How's it going, everybody? Just got back from qualifying, and we made some changes. I still think the front end's messed up on this car. It's not turning like I should, but the changes we made it better. So out of 14, I got to 7th, and I'm not too far off the guys in front of me. Johnny, Eric, Lamar. Eric's up there, I think, starting 3rd or 4th. Johnny 5th, Lamar 6th, I'm 7th. So we're right there together, significantly better, but the car was still pushing a lot. You'll see it in the video. We'll see. I've got to get that push out of it, get this car turning. I've got so much stagger, it doesn't make sense. It should be turning. So we'll see. We'll make some adjustments. Oh, I about got clobbered. What was this I had? I about took a football to the head. I saw my life flash before my eyes. No, we'll see what we can come up with. See you later. How's it going, everybody? It is Sunday, the day after racing Smoky Mountain Speedway. Well, here's the results. I started 7th. I made some mistakes early and I got past. The track had slicked off quite a bit. We watched a 50-lap race. Dale McDowell, he put on a clinic, man. He is awesome. That guy's smooth. And Jimmy Owens was all over him, and he passed him on the high side. But then Dale just stayed low and took the lead back and really just never looked back. He looked good. That guy's smooth. I wish I could be as good as him one day. But anyways, back to our race. It got real slick, and I made that mistake and fell to 8th, and another guy passed me. I was able to get back around him somehow, but it was a good battle. And then I was trying to work on my own teammate, my own buddy Johnny, and really I could get to him, but I just couldn't get around him. But it was slick, and it was kind of a follow the leader type deal. We all got single file, not a lot of cautions. I think we had one caution, not even because of a wreck. So we ended up finishing 8th. But I did not get one scratch on the car. I didn't get a flat. And we had a good night. So we made it home safely, and not exactly where we wanted to be. That's not where I wanted to finish. But hey, I'll take it. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I believe something might be bent on the front end, and I need to get it looked at. I bought this hat there, and if y'all know who this is, Hunt the Front. And so we were almost second. I guess we were second to last class. So all the big Hunt the Front series guys are on the other side of the track. So I took all of our boys. I said, I'm going to go see if the souvenir truck is still open. And we got over there. A bunch of us jumped on the four-wheeler and ran over there real quick, and it was closed. And so I noticed their trailer was still there. They were loading up, and you know they're about to hit the road to go home or get to the next race. But I pulled up, and they were standing there, and it was Jonathan Joyner come out and talked to me. And I said, hey, y'all, is it too late to get shirts? And they had packed up, and they're like, well. And then this woman steps up and says, hey, y'all, if you'll take me over there on the four-wheeler, I'll open it back up for y'all. And I said, well, I don't want to put you out. But she said, oh, it's no problem. Do you have cash? And I said, well, some of us do. She said, well, I can grab the iPad. So she was so nice. And I told the boys, y'all walk to the souvenir trailer. And we was talking on the way over there. It was Joseph Joyner's wife. She said, I'm Joseph's wife. And man, she opened that souvenir trailer up and let us go through the stuff. And our kids, you know, I want this one. No, I don't want that. And they fooled around there for a little bit, and just super nice. And I really appreciate them doing that. They're legit good people. And I watch their channel, and I like them, and I'll always pull for them. Does he win every race? No, I don't either. But I'm always going to pull for somebody that's cool, that's good to the people, that's down to earth. I don't care if you win every race. You know there's some egotistical jerks in that sport. Like, don't even approach me. I'm here, you're here. You know, I'm sure there's a bunch of those. I don't know. But it's not those guys. They'll talk to you just like your friends, and I appreciate that. So I will always pull. I don't care, like I said, if you've won every race and you're the greatest there ever was and you're a jerk, I don't want to meet you. I don't want my kids to meet you. I'm going to pull for people that are real and they're good people. And that's the Hunt the Front group. And I really appreciate them. And his career is like mine. It's highs and lows. Sometimes you got it, sometimes you don't. But you just keep digging. Enjoy their channel. But overall, like I said, it was a good night. Not what I hoped for. But you know what? We'll just keep digging and try to figure out what's going on. Wasn't as good as we were there earlier this year. We was on the pole and got third. Really wasn't even close this time. Something's going on with the old car, but we'll get her checked out. But listen, guys, hey, comment, please. I'd love to hear your thoughts and comment about what YouTube channel you like. Like I said earlier, I'd love to hear that. Or what would you like to see? I really appreciate y'all. Like, share, subscribe, comment, talk to me. Tell me what you want to see. But I'll try to get these videos flowing. Hopefully this rain stays away and we race. Anyways, love y'all. Be safe out there. God bless you. We'll see you next time. Like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell, share, do it all. I love you. See you later. 3 Dub.